Hello there, my name is Jack Laeth and I want to become a teacher. In terms of education, I studied at the University of Nottingham, where I was awarded a first-class degree in philosophy, a subject I am very passionate about, and as such I would love to teach PRE. As for secondary school, I attended Radley College studying history, politics, English and biology, attaining 2 A's and 2 B's respectively, as well as 5 A stars, 4 A's and a B in my GCSEs. Politics at school was something I found deeply fascinating, and that interest has never left me. I find myself routinely checking in on the political goings-on in the world. The fact that this is a much more popular subject among students these days is wonderful to hear, and the opportunity to teach them on the subject is something I'd be excited to do. In terms of professional work, I have a long history in the service industry. It involves building rapport with customers and colleagues alike and coordinating with management on a dynamic schedule with various responsibilities. Additionally, working as a supervisor at a pub has challenged me to be adaptable and responsive to unforeseen challenges, such as conflict management. In more recent times, I have worked as a teaching assistant and learning support assistant in London primary schools, most notably as a one-on-one with a high-functioning student with undiagnosed ASD and ADHD, in addition to tricky behavioral issues. It was very challenging, but I worked closely with senior staff to develop strategies to help the student integrate socially and academically. And by the end of the year, they showed a lot of improvement. It also made me much more aware of neurodiversity and how different students need different kinds of support. I'm also a fully certified ESL tutor and teacher, teaching students of various ages and proficiencies. I think my main claim to applicable professional experience is my time working as an ESL school teacher in Hanoi, Vietnam, where I taught classes of up to 50 students. I really enjoyed teaching in a classroom. The energy was great, and building rapport with my students and watching them markedly improve was something wonderful. And it challenged me to deal with unfamiliar skills such as classroom management. It really pushed me to improve not just as a teacher, but as a person. I'm pleased to report I had a very high score amongst my students and even had a struggling teacher come to observe my lessons to improve their own. What makes me an outstanding teacher is firstly my empathy. I can adapt to suit the needs of struggling students, and is the bedrock of how I reflect and improve my practice, because for me, building authentic relationships with the people I work with makes me want to do the best I can by them. Secondly, I am passionate about my subjects and love to discuss them. Just the thought of being able to immerse myself in them excites me. Thirdly, and most importantly, I like to help people and feel like I'm making a difference in the world. Teaching is something I excel at and something that I find fulfilling, so it's a no-brainer to pursue that. Finally, I want to challenge myself, and I think teaching will give me that in spades. There is more to say, so I hope you get back to me and we can properly discuss whatever opportunity you might have for me. Until then, fare thee well.